All of me, Smeagol, Sam Possible. Because my name is Tanfer16. Welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments. A very short episode of Reading Your Comments because we just had an episode a couple days ago, but this is to reset it on its normal day of Sunday. It is Sunday, or Saturday if you're watching this early on Patreon. For those who don't know, the Patrons have the option to watch these as well as the reaction videos up to a day early, sometimes more. But regardless of what day you're watching this on, let's go ahead and read some comments. I don't think you've mentioned Blackadder 2 for this month, but I would have been delighted to get an episode per month, let alone 6 episodes in one go, so I don't think I mind waiting a bit longer. I'm going to do Blackadder by series, much like I did the first series. I'll just do Blackadder and then Blackadder. I'll do Blackadder 2, 3, and 4 all together. I've already seen the first episode of both Blackadder 2 and Blackadder 4, but I think I'm going to rewatch them. As far as when I'm going to do Blackadder 2, I have a lot planned for this month, so probably not this month, but good chance in March. Hope you do the Goes Wrong show soon. I'd say the first episode is Christmas themed, but I can't say it's worth putting off a whole show for another year just for that. No, I don't think I'll put it off a whole year. I'm sure we'll do it at some point soon. I really enjoyed the Peter Pan Goes Wrong and A Christmas Carol Goes Wrong that I did during the Christmas month, so I'm excited to see the show sometime soon. As far as I understand it, you're doing Doctor Who plus the spin-offs like this: February, Torchwood Series 2, March, Doctor Who Series 4, Sarah Jane Adventure Series 2 in April, Torchwood Series 3 in May, June Doctor Who 2009 specials, or do this Torchwood Series 3 in 1 month as they're both shorter, July, Sarah Jane Adventure Series 3, August, Torchwood Series 4, which is the last one, September, Doctor Who Series 5, October, Sarah Jane Series 8, you get it, yeah, something like that. Something along that. Things may get bumped up depending on if I have time or if I'm more eager to see a certain thing. But that will be the order, yeah. What's going on? I'm confused, but no really Thursday comments again. I see a long custom forgotten. Yeah, I mean, for those of you who might be newer to the channel, reading your comments used to be every Thursday for the first 160, 170 episodes or so. I decided to move it to Sunday because it seems like the best day. Is I also upload a video of my second channel, on my review channel, usually every Sunday, although there won't be one this Sunday, or today I should say, if you're watching this right now. There's usually one on my second channel every Sunday, so I'm like, it's just better to pair those together. And plus, it's the end of the week. Some people say it's the end of the week. Technically, I think it's the first day of the week. That's how I've always been taught. But some people consider Sunday the end of the week and Monday the beginning of the week. Even so, it's the end of the weekend. So, yeah, I guess it makes sense. So, you know, just reset the week, and then another reaction video on Monday, just ending it for reading your comments. I think Sunday is the best day for it. Whoever came up with the concept for Play Your Cards Right was a genius. It's so easy to get invested in the outcome, nearly impossible to watch without joining in highs lowers. I mean, it's simple yet effective, and that's really the key to making something great, you know. The biggest mistake people make when just creating in general is trying to do too much. Because if you try to do too much and you try too hard to be different, or try too hard to do something nobody's done before, there's a good chance it's gonna suck and nobody's gonna like it. You don't need to think that far out of the box. You just need to come up with something that people are gonna like. Wasn't expecting this one, but a good one. Have I Got News For You resurrected Bruce's career, leading to him getting Strictly Come Dancing, and arguably the show that saved Have I Got News For You from being axed. Really? I did not know that. Sorry, Boris, you're not getting credit for that. This episode marked a point where Have I Got News For You really changed episodes being themed around the hosts, rather than just being the same but with a different face. On DVD Extra, Ian said that people had told him that the PYCR segment was the worst taste joke they had ever done. Paul added that it could have, the Play Your Cards segment was Paul added it could have been worse. The writers were going to call it Play Your Cards Right, ooh, but lawyers didn't like it. To think at this point Harry would get a tabloid coverage for drinking in a Nazi uniform incident, and we all thought it couldn't get worse than that. Hold up, I'm sorry. Prince Harry we're talking about had a Nazi uniform incident? Oh, somebody's gonna have to tell me about that. I've not heard of that one. It's one of the few Have I Got News For You guest presenter ones I liked. I must preferred it when Angus Deaton presenting, probably in a minority. You know, I asked in that reaction to suggest video episodes of the show for me to watch in the future. I actually have a copy of the first ever episode of the show, so if that's something some of you would be interested in, let me know. You should watch the episode of Have I Got News For You with Brian Blessed. Check back tomorrow. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for maybe the shortest ever edition of Reading Your Comments. The comments in this video were pulled from just 3 videos. Last week's episode of Reading Your Comments, episode 207, which was again just a couple days ago on Thursday. Again, depending on when you classify the day, the week, depending on when you classify the week starting, maybe it wasn't last week. But last week's episode of Reading Your Comments, 207, American Rex, play your cards right, have I got news for you free, and that's it. Next week's episode of Reading Comments, there'll be a lot more videos to pull comments from. If you want a chance to get your comment read in next week's episode of Reading Your Comments, the videos to comment on are as follows. This video, the reaction video that came out yesterday, which should be the 3 episodes Only Fools and Horses. The reaction video comes out Monday, the one that comes out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are the videos to comment on if you want a chance to get your comment read in next week's episode of Reading Your Comments. But that is going to do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel for videos, my Twitter. If you want to follow me on my Patreon, if you want to support me on my daily motion, all those things are in the video description down below, as well as Twitch Files channel and the community Reddit. Thank you to all my patrons also who are named in the video description. In addition to your name down there, you also get access to reaction videos, as well as Reading Comments up to a day early, sometimes more. With all that being said though, my name is Taffer16. This has been my episode 208 of Reading Your Comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.